Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Is it connecting from?
Yeah, I connected. I'm just trying to get the link so I can send it to devotees.
Do you want to move the bit spread to the wall?
You can't.
No, but wait, it should be cold, right? He's sitting, it's okay. No, I asked him if he should move it down.
He's fine with it.
Hello. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Close the door. Sorry.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to get the link. Do you know where the link comes? Like I'm live, but I don't know where to find it on my phone. Do you know?
So what do you want me to do?
I'm trying to get the link. Or maybe I can get the link from here.
I mean, you can share it to me.
Okay, I'll email it to you.
Yeah.
And then, are you on the group?
Probably not, but I'll send it back to you. Then you can share it to me.
No, send it to me.
I'll send it to Mataji. Mataji, what is your email address?
SR.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, you can type it. Oh yeah, it'll be live otherwise.
Well, I'll put srdvmanoj@yahoo.com. Yahoo or Gmail?
Gmail. Give yours, right? Okay.
Well, you said you wanted yours.
Okay.
You said you wanted to.
And then I'm going to send you the link, Mataji.
Okay.
And you can post it on the group.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's start. So we'll start with Hare Krishna. How are you, Rishi? How was your week? What happened? How was your week, sir? Little sir, how was your week? Was it good? Yes? Good? Good week? You want... Should I learn Telugu? Should I learn Telugu to ask you? Bagunara? That means how are you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Nayana Patagami Jaya Sitaram Hanuman Sitaram Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Gurudeva. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंसा परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तोतर सत श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंसा परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तोतर सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्त वृंद की हिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyat Deshatarane Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya So we're going to continue our reading today from week number 15. Does everybody have it? Your mom will send it to you. And Lohit, you have access? Yeah. You have access.
What's
Rishi, you want to read? You want to read? You sit with your mother. You sit. One line you read. Yeah. The heading. You can read the heading. You can start. Okay. You got it.
Okay. Is it after this incident?
Week 15. Got it?
Yeah.
We'll start from here. Okay. Lohit, you want to start?
Week 15. Number section. The letter of the holy name. The Hare Nama version behind Naradiya Purana. After this incident, the Lord ate raw rice given by Chiklamara Brahmachari and explained very elaborately the importance of the Hare Nama.
What is Harer Nama? Harer means? What is Nam? Name. Nam is name, right? Harer is the name of Krishna. Hari. Hari Nam. So what we just sang, that is called Hari Nam. Right? The Hare Krishna Mahamantra is also called the Hari Nam. So what we are explaining right now, what we are reading is about Harer Nam. Yep. Okay. Okay, continue. Go ahead.
CC Adi 17.21.
So what this means is CC is Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this line was taken from Chaitanya Charitamrita. There are 3 sections. Adi means starting, Madhya and Antya. So this is Adi Leela. From Adi Leela we are reading this verse. Okay.
Shloka mentioned in the Brihan Naradiya Purana.
Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatir Anyatha.
In this age of Kali, there is no other means. No other means, no other means. For self-realization than chanting the holy name. Chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name of Lord Hari.
So in this age, what does self-realization mean, Lohit?
Chanting the holy name.
No, what is self-realization? Self-realization means to understand who you are. Who are you, Lohit? If somebody asks you, who are you? You have to say, I am a Jiva. Right? You're a spirit spark. Correct? Now the spirit spark, who we each one of us are, we have a unique relationship with Krishna. Okay, you have unique relationship, and you have to remember what is my relationship with Krishna, right? So that is self-realization, to realize who we are, the self. So what did we just read? How can we get self-realization in this yuga?
chanting the holy
Let him think.
Chanting the holy name.
Chanting the holy name, right? And 3 times we saw no other means, no other means, no other means than chanting the holy name, which we just did, right? Sankirtan. Sankirtan means when we are chanting together, right? Japa is on your own. Kirtan is with few devotees. Sankirtan is with everybody is singing together. That is Sankirtan, right? So far we have understood that holy name is the only way in which you can get self-realization. So what was self-realization, Maitreya?
Self-realization is like who you are.
Very good. Who you are, who Krishna is, and what is your relationship with Krishna. Very nice. Okay, you can read the next paragraph.
In this age of Kali, the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is the incarnation of Lord Krishna.
What does that mean? What does incarnation of Lord Krishna mean?
Like another form.
Very good. Give me some examples of incarnations.
Narsimha.
Very good. Very nice. Yes.
The Avatar.
Vabbhor. Very nice. Yes. So those are incarnations of Krishna. So in Kali Yuga, the holy name which we just sang is an incarnation of Krishna. Okay. Okay, next.
Simply by chanting the holy name, one associates with the Lord directly. Anyone who does this certainly delivered. Anyone who does this certainly delivered. This verse repeats the word Eva certainly 3 times for emphasis. And it also 3 times repeats Harer Nama, the holy name of the Lord, just the common people understand.
Okay.
Just to make common people understand.
What does emphasis mean? For emphasis, what does that mean to you?
I don't know what that means.
Tejas, can you help? What does emphasis mean? For emphasis. This verse repeats the word Eva certainly 3 times for emphasis.
For clarification.
For clarification, right?
Yeah.
Can you give him an example of emphasis, a different way, which will help him to understand?
Like if you're a detective in a police station and you need solid evidence and you clarify the evidence if it's true or not.
Okay. So emphasis. So as a student, your emphasis is given in studies, right? And playing, right? 2 things, emphasis. So we're giving emphasis, importance.
I know what clarification already means.
Clarification. Perfect. Okay. Let's
The
continue.
use of the word Kemalam only prohibits all other processes such as cultivation of knowledge, practice of mystic yoga, and performance of austerities and fruitive activities. This verse clearly states that anyone who accepts any other path cannot be delivered. This is the reason for the triple repetition, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, which emphasizes the real process of realization, real self-realization.
Perfect. Very nice. So yeah. So the main
Self-realization.
yeah. So the way for us to get self-realization in Kali Yuga is by chanting the holy name. Right? Only by chanting the holy name can you actually get self-realization. Okay. Next paragraph. No, we'll go. Will everybody will get a chance, Mataji.
To emphasize something to an ordinary person, one may repeat it 3 times, just as one might say, "You must do this, you must do this, you must do this." Thus, the Brihan Naradiya Purana repeatedly emphasizes the chanting of the holy name so that people may take it seriously and thus free themselves from the clutches of Maya.
Right? So as a parent, you tell your kids, right? That no, this is important. Do it, do it, do it. So when we emphasize it multiple times, then they also understand, yes, this is important. Same way, the Purana here, Brihan Naradiya Purana is actually emphasizing that please chant, 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 chant. Only by chanting can you actually get self-realization. Okay. Next paragraph. You can read one more, Mataji. This was a small one.
Krishna conscious movement stresses the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra only. Whereas those who do not know the secret of success for this age of Kali unnecessarily indulge in the cultivation of knowledge, the practice of mystic yoga, or the performance of fruitive activities or useless austerities. They are simply wasting their time and misleading their followers. When we point this out very plainly to an audience, members of opposing groups become angry at us. But according to the injections of the Shastras, we cannot make compromises with these so-called gnanis, yogis, karmis, and tapasvis. When they say they are as good as we must say that only we are good and that they are not good. This is not our obstinacy. It is the injection of the Shastras. We must not deviate from the injections of the Shastras.
Yeah. So what this we just read, what this meaning is that in this age of Kali, there is no need for us to get unnecessary cultivation of knowledge. Right? Very important, brave statement, right? Second, there is also no need for practice of any mystic yoga, right? We also don't need to perform any fruitive activities or useless austerities. All this is simply wasting your time. But the main piece is that by chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name itself is enough for us to get self-realization. That we have to understand. Okay. Let's go to the next one, Mataji. Passage for discussion.
Passage for discussion. The teachings of the Acharyas. An Acharya is a teacher of Vedic knowledge. He imparts the teachings of the Shastras and himself lives by those teachings. The care of the Vedic Parampara, the passing down of Vedic knowledge, has always been assigned to the Acharyas. Therefore, they are personal representatives of that knowledge.
Yes. So, Mataji, we just started week number 15. We are in the second page, passage for discussion. So, question for Lohit. Who is an Acharya? We just read. Who is an Acharya?
A teacher of Vedic knowledge.
Teacher of Vedic knowledge. What is Vedic knowledge, Maitreya?
Vedic knowledge is knowledge about Krishna.
Yeah, Krishna. Okay. Give me some example stages of some Vedas, Vedic knowledge.
Like the Bhagavad Gita,
Bhagavad Gita,
Srimad Bhagavatam,
Srimad Bhagavatam,
Puranas.
Puranas. Very good. Yeah. So an Acharya is a teacher of these Vedas. Okay. This person, he is imparting the teachings from the Shastras and he himself is leading his life according to the Shastras. That is an Acharya. So now we are going to read about different Acharyas. Shankara, Ramanuja, Madhva and Chaitanya. Okay, so we'll understand what is the difference between each of these Acharyas. Okay, let's read about Shankaracharya. Shankara. Ravi Prabhu. Oh, Tejas can read.
Shankara, 788 to 820, was a Shaivite. He was a follower of Shiva born in an Orthodox South Indian Brahmana family. While still a young boy, he became an ascetic and it appears compiled in two major works, Viveka Chintamani and
Shariraka Bhasya.
Bhasya. He traveled widely in India and died in the Himalayas at age 32.
So Shankara was a follower of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva. So we have four main sampradayas. Okay. Does anybody know? Remember the four sampradayas? Brahma Madhva Sampradaya. Okay. Sri Sampradaya. Rudra Sampradaya. And Kumar Sampradaya. So the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, which we are in our line, Krishna had instructed to Lord Brahma.
What is Vaishnava?
Vaishnavas are we. So anybody who is following, actually even anybody who is in the four sampradayas are Vaishnavas. Okay, but the Vaishnav which we are, the line which we are following is the Gaudiya Vaishnav. So we'll read about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it starts with Krishna, then to Lord Brahma, Narad Muni, and then all the way, if you see in Bhagavad Gita, you will get the line, all the way to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then to our Acharya, who is Srila Prabhupada. Right? So that is the Madhva, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. We are going to read about Madhva Acharya also now. Next was Shiva. Right? So when Krishna actually explained to Lord Shiva, that is the Rudra Sampradaya. And the Acharya in that Sampradaya was Shankaracharya. Then we have Sri Sampradaya, right? Who we have Shweta Mataji, right? And Prabhuji. They are in the Sri Sampradaya, right? So Lakshmi ji was actually instructed by Krishna, and then that Sampradaya is Sri Sampradaya. They are also Vaishnavas, right? Everything. And then we have the Nimbarka, Kumara. So there were four Kumaras, right? The small boys who never wanted to become big. So that is called the Nimbarka Sampradaya, right? So that is another Sampradaya. Okay, let us read about Shankara Acharya. Okay, continue, please.
Second paragraph. Right?
Yes.
At that time Shankara appeared, Buddhism had received the patronage of the Indian Emperor Ashoka and had thus spread throughout India. Shankara sought to reform and purify religious life by reasserting the authority of the Vedic scriptures, which Buddha had completely rejected.
Keep going.
Shankara's interpretation of Vedic literature is known as Advaita Vedanta. He taught that the jivas, or living entities, are themselves the absolute truth, Parabrahman, and ultimately there is no variety, individually or personality in spiritual existence. He taught that the supposed individuality of both the Supreme Being and the Jiva is false. Shankara's philosophy is sometimes considered a compromise between theism and atheism, since it would be impossible to restore the Vedic literature's theistic conception just after the Buddhist complete atheism.
So,
What
yeah,
does theism mean?
yeah, I'll explain. So, basically, Hare Krishna Mataji, welcome. So, Mataji, we are on the second page of week 12. We are just reading about Shankaracharya. So, um, Shankara, when he arrived, at that time Buddhism had spread all over in India. Okay, and Lord Buddha, he did not want animal killing because people were just killing animals for the sake of just killing animals. Right. So he said, you have to reject the Vedas. That was the reason why Buddha came to reject the Vedas. Then, at this point, people did not have any faith in the Vedas. Then Shankaracharya came to explain to everybody that no, you have to respect the Vedas. So there is a reason why each Acharya comes to give little bit from where people are. Based on the time, place, and circumstance, their teachings are to help people to come to the spiritual platform. Okay, let's read about Ramanujacharya. So, Ravi Prabhu, you can read.
Ramanuja. Ramanuja AD 1017 to 1137 was a South Indian Brahmin who taught and travelled widely. For a time, he was chief priest for the Vaishnava temple of Sri Sanga in the South India. He wrote three major commentaries: Vedanta Sangraha on the Vedas and Sri Bhashya on Vedanta Sutra and Bhagavad Gita Bhashya on the Bhagavad Gita. He is the best known for his strong presentation of Vaishnava and for his opposition to the impersonal monism of Shankara.
Prabhu,
So, yes.
You still haven't told me what theism means.
So theism is like the Vedic literature. Why don't you look up? Let's look up what theism means.
Bhakti. Atheist is non-believer.
Theism.
Theists are people who believe in God.
So theism is actually a noun. It
That's
means
the opposite of atheism.
it means I'm reading from dictionary. It's the belief in the existence of God or gods. Okay, especially in belief of one God. That is theism. Okay, so what he had come to give was the Vedic literature's theistic concept, the conception, because Lord Buddha, when he came, he had actually given atheism, that do not believe. Okay, so that's why he came to give the conception of theism. You get it? That believe in God. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so after Shankaracharya had come, then Ramanujacharya came, right? Ramanujacharya, he actually gave three main commentaries. One was Vedanta Sahagra, which was on the Vedas, Sri Bhasya, which was on the Vedanta Sutra, okay, and then the Bhagavad Gita Bhasya, which was on the Bhagavad Gita. And he was the one who actually spread. From there, he actually spread after Shankaracharya came and he said about monism. He actually helped for the non-dualism. Basically, he actually gave Vishishtha Advaita. That was his philosophy. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes, he actually takes little bit from each of the different acharyas and he actually gives the Dvaita Advaita. That was the thing. Okay, let's read, Prabhuji.
Ramanuja expounded Visistam,
Vishishta Advaita.
Visita Advaita or qualified non-dualism. He thought that there is a difference between the Prapaman,
Parabrahman
Parabrahman,
and the Jivas.
Brahman, and the Jivas. And there is a loving relation between the Supreme and the Jivas.
Okay, so let us pause here. So, what did actually Shankara say? Shankara actually said that there is no difference. There is no difference between individuality or the spiritual existence. He said that. He actually just wanted everybody to come to the point to believe that there is God, right? There is a God. Then Ramanujacharya, he explained there is a difference between the Jiva and Krishna, right? That was the difference. He gave that difference. That was the second point he brought up. This is called Vishishta Advaita. Mataji?
Jiva and Krishna means Atma, Paramatma.
Correct. There is difference. He explained that difference. He came and he gave that difference. Till that time, people did not know that there is a difference. Okay. Now let us read about Madhvacharya, who we are in his line, Madhva. Okay. Renu Mataji, would you like to read? You want to read? Okay, after that we'll come. He already read, but he'll come next. Yeah.
Like Ramanuja, Madhva, AD, I don't know how to
12. So 1239 to 1319. Like how it is now 2024.
Okay.
He came during 1239 to 1319.
19. Okay, got it. Madhva belonged to the Vaishnava tradition and devoted himself to combating Shankara's impersonal philosophy. Madhvacharya's Purna Prajna Bhasya establishes a type of Vedanta philosophy called Suddha Advaita, pure dualism. In his teachings, he describes three entities: the Supreme Lord, the Jiva, the material world.
So you're seeing how different stages are happening. When Shankaracharya came, he explained there is God, theism, right? Maitreya, you're with me? There was theism. Then when Ramanujacharya came, he explained that there is difference between Jiva and Krishna, right? And Parabrahman, right? Then when Madhvacharya came, he explained three concepts now, which were
Supreme Lord, Jiva, and
material world. So, okay, let's continue.
Even more emphatically than Ramanuja, Madhva mentioned that God and Jivas are eternally distinct. He held that the Lord is transcendental to the material world, which is a product of his inferior energy. At the same time, the Jivas are also distinct from matter, for they are superior spiritual energy of the Lord. Madhva maintained that although the Jivas are superior to matter, they are distinct from the Lord and are his servitors. Whereas the Lord is independent, the Jivas are totally dependent on him. Madhva taught that the Lord creates, maintains, and annihilates the cosmos, and at the same time, in his original eternal form as Bhagwan Krishna, the Lord remains superior to manifest and unmanifest matter. In addition, Madhva explained that each person holds his own karma, and though bhakti, one can eliminate all his karma and return to his original position of serving the Lord in the eternal spiritual world.
Any questions?
No. So,
Yes, Mataji.
I have a question, Prabhuji. When they say material energy, does it include the plants, animals, let's say rock, that kind of matter, or uh, Jiva, they are also inclusive of Jiva, including humans, and the material energy is inanimate matter?
Correct. So material energy is the inanimate matter. So plants, animals, they are considered jivas,
Okay.
but different bodies.
Correct.
Different bodies. So same spark which we have is what the same spark the plants have, the trees have, the different animals have, bacteria has, same, right? But material energy is like all the inanimate objects which we are seeing around us. Yeah. Any other questions so far?
So the order is that, obviously a Lord, and then us, and then the material energy.
Correct. Yes. So Vishnu Tattva, then we have Jiva Tattva, and then we have the Tatastha, which is the material energy. Right? What is the material energy called? Which Shakti is that? Anybody remember? Vishnu Tattva, Jiva Tattva, and I'll check and tell you. Okay, so basically it comes with Krishna, who is the supreme personality of God. Then we have the Jivas. We are called the Tathastha Shakti. The reason why we are called Tathastha Shakti is sometimes we are on the shore. Sometimes we are influenced by material energy. Sometimes we are influenced by spiritual energy. That's why we are on the shore, right? If you have a beach, right, water is coming and then there is sand, but there's in between, that is called the Jivas. We are in between. And then we have the material energy. So three energies are there. Okay. Any other questions? Are we clear? What three acharyas have given so far? Shweta Mataji, can you summarize what three acharyas have said so far?
Shankara, Ramanuja, Chaitanya.
Yeah. So Shankaracharya, what did he explain? Shankara?
He explained Advaita.
Right. He explained that there is God.
There is God.
Right? Because at that time, Lord Buddha had come and he actually told them to reject the Vedas. Why he came to reject the Vedas? Because people were killing animals. Right? In the name of Vedas, they were killing animals for sacrifice. So he wanted to prevent that. That's why Lord Buddha came and he gave that. Then Shankaracharya came and he explained, right, this part. Then what did Ramacharya say, Mataji? Ramanuja gave, there is distinct, there is distinction between Jiva and Paramatma. Right? Two things. Then Madhvacharya came. What did Madhvacharya say?
Jiva, Paramatma, and
Bhagwan. And Bhagwan, right? Bhagwan. So Jivas, sorry, you're right. And material energy. Right? You're correct. Material energy. Three aspects he explained. Okay, we are good so far? Everybody is understanding? Okay, let us read about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now. Kaushalya Mataji. Next. After that.
In the 16th century,
Late 16th.
in the late 16th century, with the advent of Krishna Chaitanya in Bengal, Ramanuja's and Madhva's theistic philosophy of Vaishnavism, worship of Vishnu or Bhagavan, reached its climax. Mahaprabhu philosophy of
Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva.
Achantya Bheda Bheda Tattva completed. Sorry, I am reading late. I am dragging. It is
No problem. Take your time, Mataji. Yeah.
Bheda Bheda Tattva completed progression to devotional theism.
Okay. Let us try to understand what this means. So, till now, all the gradual steps we came to the point where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now explains the Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. What this means is that we'll read now a little bit more, but this is the progression of devotional theism. First, like how Maitreya was asking, what is theism, Maitreya?
Yeah.
What was theism?
Believe in God.
Believe in God, correct? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to the point of devotional theism, that we actually have a relationship with our God. We have a relationship which we have forgotten. Each one of us has a unique relationship. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to explain that. Okay, let us read.
Ramanuja had agreed with Shankara that absolute is one one only, but disagreed by affirming individual variety within that
Oneness.
oneness.
So now as Vaishnavas, right, as devotees, we should actually understand. Like I was having a discussion with Tejas in the last class where we were discussing about how important it is for us to understand the Shastra, right, when we are able to talk to other people, right? So this same point, we are actually trying to understand. If somebody asks, what is the difference between each line, we should know clearly what is the difference. Okay, so now here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he agreed with Ramanujacharya. So Ramanujacharya agreed with Shankara that absolute is one only. He agreed. But what did he disagree? He disagreed that individual variety is within that oneness. There is individual variety. Each one is different. That Ramanujacharya disagreed with Shankara. Shankara said everybody is one. That is the difference between Ramanuja and Shankara. Okay.
And I think, Prabhuji, there was this speculation that, once you leave this material body, you merge with that
Oneness.
oneness.
That he separated.
So, individuals, jivas, they started thinking that we are also superior.
Yes.
We are equivalent.
We are same.
Yeah,
We are
same.
one
There's
and
no
only.
difference.
There's no difference. Yeah. That was that difference he explained. Ramanujacharya. Okay.
Everyone is unique.
Everybody is unique. Everybody is unique. Right? That he explained. Okay. Madhvacharya.
Madhva had
Underscored
the sense,
the
Eternal.
the eternal duality of the Supreme and the Jiva. He had mentioned that his duality endures even after
Liberation. So Madhvacharya, when he came, he then explained that there is duality between Krishna and the Jivas. That is one point he explained. Second point which he explained was this duality persists even after liberation. Like Mataji was saying that there is merging. Oh, we are one, unique. No. Even after we leave this body, we cannot become God. That Madhvacharya explained. There is always difference even after liberation. Okay? Even when we go to the spiritual world, we are not going to become God. We're not going to become Krishna. But it's okay, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, don't let him be. So we have to understand that we are subordinate to Krishna, but we have a relationship with Krishna. Okay, that we have to understand. This Madhvacharya explained. Okay.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in turn specified that the Supreme and the Jiva are
Inconceivably.
Simultaneously one and different
Achintya Bheda Bheda.
Veda. They were equal in quality but not quantity.
Yeah. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and explained that we are actually part and parcel of Krishna. We have the same quality, but not the same quantity. What does that mean? Same quality, but not same quantity. What do you mean? Tejas and Maitreya. Question for both of you.
One example for that.
Let them think first. Then you add, Mataji. Yeah. What do you just same quality but not quantity? What comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? It is of same quality but not of the same quantity. What do you see around you? So if you take air, okay, air. What about water? Right? Let's take water. When you take a drop of water, Maitreya, when you take a drop of water, listen. When you take a drop of water and you have a lake, right? Is it of the same quality?
Yes.
Right? But is it of the is it different quantities?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Correct, Lohit? Right? Drop of water has same quality like a whole lake of water, but it has different quantities. Okay.
And
Yeah.
also, Prabhuji, I think maybe you can elaborate on it. They say, right, Krishna has all the 64 qualities of opulence, of everything else. I mean, there are 64 qualities. Nobody else
Has that.
has that.
Correct. Yeah. We'll come to that also. So Mataji, Kaushalya Mataji, you were saying something that Bhakti Mataji gave example. Yeah.
Explain like suppose Krishna have one roti or one chapati, he will give any pieces to. Still he have chapati. Still one chapati. We are. He will give any millions of pieces.
Still he will have the original. Yeah. Right.
Krishna is ocean. We are
Drops. We are drop of ocean. Correct. But we have same quality of Krishna. Okay, that we have to understand. Yeah. So Mataji then brought up that Krishna has 64 qualities like that, right? And he has 6 opulences. What are the 6 opulences? Strength. Nobody is as strong as Krishna. People might be strong, right? Like look at our Tejas, right? He's been working out, right? He's strong. Huh? Rishi also strong. Lohit is also strong. Who wins when you both are doing kushti? Huh? Right? Everybody is strong, correct? But who is strongest? Krishna. Krishna is strongest, right? Then he has beauty. Don't we see around us? So many beautiful people are there, right? But who is the most beautiful? Krishna is the most beautiful, right? Like that, Krishna has 6 qualities. Fame, right? So many famous people are there. Can you name some famous people you know? Lohit? Famous people in this world. Yes. Okay, you are famous. Yes. You are famous.
Question.
Yes.
So, is it wrong to think that you should be the strongest or you should be the superior one?
No. It is wrong. Yes, it is wrong to think that. It is wrong that you can be the strongest in this whole world. You are strong, but you cannot be the strongest.
Why not?
Because Krishna is the strongest.
That's what I don't get though. Like why can't we be the supreme and why is Krishna the supreme?
Why is that?
Why?
Because we are actually coming from Krishna. Our strength is coming from Krishna.
Okay.
Right? And how do we understand that? We understand that by seeing so many different pastimes of Krishna. Right? Like an example of the pastime is when Krishna was actually fighting with Kamsa. Right? Kamsa was strong.
Yeah.
But Krishna was stronger. He was a small boy, and Kamsa was a full-grown man who had so many different, benedictions from different lords, right? Different demigods. But still, Krishna was able to defeat him. Right? Another example is of Nrsingadev and Hiranyakashyap. Hiranyakashyap had a boon of not getting killed anywhere. And it says in our Srimad Bhagavatam that he was playing like a cat and a mouse. Like he would leave and then he would again come and catch him. Like that. So we understand that Krishna is the strongest, right? Most famous, most beautiful, most strong, right? Okay.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, AD 1486 to 1534 year, was born in Navadvipa, Bengal. He took the
Renounced order at the age of 24.
renounced order at the age of 24.
What does renounced order mean? Sannyas.
Oh,
He took sannyas at 24 years of age. There are how many orders are there? How many ashrams are there?
Four.
Which are the 4 ashrams?
Grahastha, Sannyasa.
First, starting Brahmachari, then Grahastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyas. Does everybody know what it means, each one? Brahmachari is like student life, right? Student life. Then you have Grahastha ashram. We all are there in Grahastha ashram. Then Vanaprasth is when kids have actually graduated, they have got married. At that time, husband and wife, they are at Vanaprastha stage, right? What do you do in Vanaprastha stage? Anybody knows? Mataji?
Renouncing all the family attachment and
And you are preaching, right? You're going to different dhams, right? That is Vanaprastha stage. And then sannyas is you actually renounce everything in material life and you're only actually going out and preaching to everybody, right? You're depending fully on Krishna. So he took sannyas order at 24 years of age. Okay.
His spiritual master, Ishwara Puri, was
Disciple of Madhavendra.
Madhavendra Puri, who came in line of
Madhva. We read about Madhvacharya just now. So from Madhvacharya, then we had Madhavendra Puri, Ishwara Puri, and then Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Does everybody know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is here? Right? In the center, you're seeing is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually Krishna in the mood of Radharani. Krishna was trying to understand why Radharani is actually feeling more happiness than me. She is serving me, but she is getting more happiness than me. So he wanted to understand why is she getting more happiness than me. So he wanted to come in that mood of a devotee, right? He wanted to come in the mood of a devotee to actually understand what is Srimati Radharani feeling, right? That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So his spiritual master was, who was his spiritual master, Lohit? Okay, not paying attention. Okay, Tejas.
What?
Who was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master?
Advaita Acharya.
No. Okay. Read and tell me. Yeah, let him read, Mataji. Read and find out where is it?
Madhavendra Puri.
Ishwara Puri.
Ishwara Puri. Who was Ishwara Puri's spiritual master, Tejas? Madhavendra Puri. Okay, and they came in which line? Madhva Acharya's line. Yes? Okay. All right. Okay, who were his immediate followers? So now we know who were above Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now let us see who are below Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
his immediate followers, the six Goswamis.
6 Goswamis. Okay, 6.
Rupa, Sanatana, Jiva, Gopala Bhatta, Raghunath Bhatta, and
Raghunath Das.
Raghunath Dasa.
Okay, Mataji, do you have Mataji picture of Goswamis on your altar? No? Okay. So you should get Mataji. So right below were you have Nectar of Devotion. Nectar of Devotion you can open, Mataji. In the starting it is there. 6 Goswamis are right below Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So above them we know, below them were 6 Goswamis. Okay. Next. What did right in the starting, Mataji? It should be right in the starting. Yes, you can show Mataji to everybody. It should be in the acknowledgements actually. No problem. Okay, so there were 6 Goswamis: Rupa, Sanatan, Jiva, Gopala Bhatt, Raghunath Bhatt, and Raghunath Das. So what did they do? Let us read, Mataji. No problem. They compiled
extensive literatures and documented Lord Chaitanya's philosophical system according to Vedic evidence.
So they wrote lot of books. See, actually, this Nectar of Devotion is written by Rupa Goswami, right? Okay.
Himself, Lord Chaitanya, wrote only 8 verses on the
Ecstasy
of devotion to
Krishna.
Krishna.
So anybody knows the 8 verses which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote? It is called the Shikshashtakam. Shikshashtakam are 8 verses, only 8 verses he wrote. Okay. But everything else he actually told his disciples to write. These are the Goswamis. Okay.
His disciples understood Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Bhagavan Krishna himself in the form of
Devotee. Right? So this section was taken from the teachings in Vedic literature. Okay. Any questions before we go to the question and answer? We understand? Everybody understands? Like there were 4 acharya. Who is an acharya? He's a spiritual master who is coming from the Shastras.
Question.
Yeah.
So, is Krishna so you know the incarnation cycle of Krishna, right?
Yes.
Is that Krishna's incarnation cycle or is that Vishnu's incarnation cycle?
Krishna's. So the Madhva, the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, from our Shastras, we understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. From Krishna comes the first expansion, which is Lord Brahma. From Lord Brahma, you get the first 4 expansions. From the first 4 expansions, you get the second 4 expansions. From the second 4 expansions, you get Mahavishnu, who is actually lying in the causal ocean. When Mahavishnu breathes out, what comes out from his pores? Millions of golden, yes, universes and golden eggs, right? The universes. In each universe, Mahavishnu enters. And what is he called? Garbho Dakshaya Vishnu. So, first Mahavishnu is called Karano Dakshaya Vishnu. When he breathes, like how we have hair on our skin, like that, millions of universes come out. In that one universe, we are there. In each universe, we have Garbho Dakshaya Vishnu. From Garbho Dakshaya Vishnu, a lotus flower comes. Who is sitting on the lotus flower? Lord Brahma. And then Brahmaji in each universe is creating the universe. And how many does he create? He creates 14 planetary systems. Right? In that middle planetary system, we have Bhumandal. In that place, we have our earth. That's where we are staying. Okay, so we understand from our Shastras that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. And that's why he's come.
I have one more question. So, is Buddha an incarnation of Vishnu or no? Because some people
Buddha
say
is
that
the
he's
incarnation of Krishna, yes.
People say that he's not and that it's a different Buddha who was incarnation of Vishnu.
No, he is. He is, yeah. So we have something called as a Dasha Avatar Strotam. And in that it is clearly mentioned that Buddha is an incarnation of Krishna. Okay. So now we will go to the question and answer section. We will start with Sri Gopika Mataji. First question, Mataji. Who is an Acharya?
Acharya is the one.
Teacher.
What is the definition of an Acharya? In your own words.
He's a guru of Vedic knowledge.
It's not your question.
An Acharya is a teacher of Vedic knowledge.
Acharya is
He
a
imparts teachings of the Shastras and himself lives by those teachings.
Who is the Acharya of ISKCON? Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, right? 2 things. An Acharya always is reading from Shastra and his life. Even his life is according to the Shastras. Can we all become spiritual masters? Yeah. How? By following in the footsteps of a spiritual master. Reading Shastra and making our life in such a way that we are following Shastra. Okay. Next question to Sri Gopika Mataji again. Name the 4 acharyas mentioned. Just you can mention the four acharyas. Yes, Mataji.
Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, 4. Okay, next to Shweta Mataji. And you can look in the paragraph, Mataji. Name the literary contributions of each of the acharyas. What did each acharya write?
Shankaracharya wrote
You can see and tell, Mataji.
There is God.
No, what did he write? So he wrote two things.
Viveka Chintamani and Sariraka Bhasya.
Yeah, two things he wrote.
Sharirika Bhasya.
Okay, Vivek Chintamani and Sharirika Bhasya. Okay, then Ramanujacharya.
Ramanujacharya. Vedanta Sangraha, Sri Bhashya, Bhagavad Gita Bhashya.
Very good. And then Madhvacharya.
Madhvacharya.
It's not mentioned actually. It is not mentioned.
Madhvacharya wrote about Supreme Lord, Jiva, and the material world.
Correct. And then
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He wrote Shikshashtakam. 8 verses.
8 verses.
Very nice. What is your question, Mataji? Purna Prajya Bhasya.
Purna Prajya Bhasya.
That's what he wrote on pure dualism. Okay. All right. Next question to Kaushalya Mataji. So, how is Shankara's philosophy different from others? What was Shankaracharya's philosophy?
Jivatma and Paramatma. There is God.
There is God.
God is Paramatma.
No. There is God.
God is God.
There is God. He came and he established that. Why he came and established that? Because Lord Buddha had come for one reason, which was to tell everybody no killing of animals. Okay.
And he derided the Vedas.
He derided the Vedas. He came for that purpose, to deride the Vedas. Then Shankaracharya came to actually explain to everybody that no, there is God, there is oneness. Okay. Next to Renu Mataji. How did Ramanujacharya modify Shankara's theory?
So he said that there is non-dualism. There is a difference between Supreme Brahman and the Jivas.
Jiva. This was his difference. Ramanujacharya came and he explained that there is difference between Jiva and Paramatma. Okay, that was the difference. Okay. Then to Lohit, what did Madhvacharya come and he explained? Madhvacharya came and he explained 3 aspects. Right? The 3 aspects was Krishna, then Jiva, and material energy. Get it? So first, those are the 3 differences. Then what did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come? Ravi Prabhu? He expanded that. Now the Jivas, they actually have a relationship with Krishna.
And there is never liberation. Even liberation cannot be
Yes.
equivalent to.
Even after liberation, we actually have a relationship with Krishna. Right? That devotion aspect, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he explained to us. Are we clear? Everybody is clear? Yes, Mataji.
Shankaracharya said,
Monism. There is God. Everybody is same. Everybody is one.
So the Jiva and the Paramatma are same.
Same.
And Ramanujacharya said,
No, there is difference.
There is a difference
Yeah.
in Jivatma and the Paramatma. Madhvacharya, he said
3 things.
Spiritual energy, material, marginal energy, and material energy.
Correct.
And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
He came. Bheda Tattva. That actually we are coming from Krishna, but we have differences in quantity. Quality is same.
We are same and different.
Yeah, we're same and we are different. Bheda, Abheda. We are same, but we are different. And that is
Same in quality, but different in quantity.
Exactly. And we have a relationship with Krishna. He explained that we all have unique relationship. Like you are somebody in the spiritual world, Mataji. Nobody can take that position
He
of
is
yours.
explaining Madhvacharya and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because it's the same sampradaya. That is getting little.
Yeah, no, but now you get it. Devotion. He brought devotion in that same differences. That is it. Okay. We should be clear. Like we should be very, very clear from our philosophy. What is our philosophy? What is
So are you
difference?
saying he's little different from Madhvacharya?
Little bit. Very, very little.
When
Slight.
exactly?
That there is actually devotion.
Okay.
Devotional aspect he brought.
So
That we have a relationship with
Chaitanya
Krishna.
Mahaprabhu is the one who said, even after leaving the body, we are still.
Madhvacharya only brought that.
Okay.
Madhvacharya brought that, but the devotional aspect came from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That we have to understand.
And I think about this also, the quality.
Quality and quantity.
Quantity.
That also he brought.
Yeah.
Good point.
The hierarchy is the same. Hierarchy is same as Madhvacharya, but so that way, like we inherit the quality, but quantity wise,
We are
we
different.
are a drop.
We are
in the
drop.
ocean.
We are drop of the ocean. Application. Now, application for everyone. Anybody can say, which of these philosophies appeals to you and why? Like of these four things which we read, which one is most feeling that, yeah, this is good for me? Yes, Mataji.
So I think what I took from this, Prabhuji, was that um, we are eternal beings, because even after liberation we are there. We are
Correct.
not dissolved into something. So we are, that is one thing. And second thing is
Makes us feel better.
right? We just don't die.
We don't, yeah. Like so many people just feel like there's nothing after
There's
we
nothing
after we
after
die.
this. Yeah,
It makes us feel nice. That,
Makes
yeah,
us-
we are
exactly.
actually eternal beings.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that is one thing, and we don't have to worry and all those things. That, and second thing is that we are always told that there is this servitor relationship, that we are servants of Krishna and all, but it is the word servant in our material world has a little bit of derogatory meaning.
Perfect point. Yes.
But
It is actually love.
yeah, but in here it's not the servitor relationship. It's basically a relationship of love,
Love.
where Krishna loves his devotees more than anything
Correct.
else.
This is a
So,
perfect point. Like
yeah.
when there is love,
When
we
there is
want to
love,
serve.
there is no hierarchy.
There is
The
no hierarchy.
dissolves.
Yeah. Like nobody is telling you you have to come and serve. When you love somebody, you do it automatically.
You automatically do it.
Right? Don't we do automatically?
Yeah.
Like for our kids, automatically we do it.
Correct.
Now, it feels like if somebody is seeing from outside, it looks like, yeah, they're servants.
Why are you putting shoes? Yeah. Why are you doing this?
No,
this,
cooking, cleaning,
Yeah.
how much we do, right, as parents. But we are doing it out of love for our kids.
Makes us
That is not
happy.
servitorship. Yeah. Okay. Any other points? Tejas. Which of these philosophy or is appealing to you and why? If your friend,
the same.
okay, if your friend asks you, which friend do you debate with?
You won't know.
What's his name?
His name is Jacob.
Okay, Jacob. If Jacob asks you, so Tejas, what is your philosophy and which one do you really like and why? What are you going to tell him?
I'd say what she also said, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where he said that we have the same quality, but we are not the same quantity. And yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Any other points? Mataji?
If we are in trouble, so we realize that Krishna will take care of us.
Krishna will take care of us, right? And we all have
Worry
it.
to worry, he will take care.
He will take care.
Because
Because we are
of
coming
that
from
relation.
him. We are in a loving relation. We are coming from him. Will any parent leave the child?
No.
Child does so many mistakes, right? What do parents do? It's okay, right? It's a good point, right? He'll never leave us. So it makes us feel a little bit, relaxed. Ravi Prabhu, what about you?
I like that what Chaitanya Prabhu told is like basically nowadays Prabhu nobody believes good things and belief in the God is coming down and down.
Hmm.
So we need to And basically, even is also you need to make sure that we are not equivalent to God.
Yeah.
We are not supreme, basically. Everybody, that egoism is there in everyone.
Right.
We need to break that. Each one of them are unique to themselves. We agree, but not supreme.
But not supreme, right? And we see so much in India, right? These days, everybody's claiming that they are God, right? So many God men are there, right? We have to realize that no, we have same quality, but not same quantity like Krishna. Okay, let's go to the last paragraph. Preaching is the essence. Devotees must humbly tolerate opponents while preaching. We should humbly, this is very nice for you actually. As devotees, we should humbly tolerate opponents while preaching when we're giving our philosophy. Now let's read about this. Vaishnavas must meet many opponents while preaching the glories of the Lord. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends that they not become angry while preaching. Right? A lot of people we meet, Christians, Muslims, different sampradayas. But as Vaishnavas, we should not become angry while we preach. That no, this is the right way, your way is wrong. No, we should not do that. What should we do? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given this formula. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the street, straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree. Right? If you look at the tree, is the tree tolerant? Very tolerant. Rain, snow, right? Summer, heat, no water. Somebody cuts the branch, somebody cuts the leaf. Doesn't say anything. Tolerant. Like that, we have to somehow become tolerant in our lives. People will say so many things, right? Boss will say, right? Somebody else will say, neighbor will say, kids will say, so many things. But somehow parents will say, right? Tolerant. Tolerant, like the tree. Devoid of all sense of false prestige. We are the supreme. No, not like that, right? Devoid of all sense of false prestige. And we should be ready to offer all respect to others. In that state of mind, one should chant that holy name. We should chant in that state of mind that Krishna, we are just a small spark of you, right? In that mode, we have to chant. Those engaged in preaching the glories of the Lord, we should be humbler than the blade of grass and more tolerant than the tree. Then, and only then, can we preach the glories of the Lord without any difficulty. Now, question may come that if somebody comes and misbehaves with you, are you going to tolerate?
Yes.
You should tolerate
No.
all the time? How?
Not all the time.
Then what do you have to do? So, as devotees, we have to create good boundaries without making somebody feel bad. You have to explain that Prabhu or Mataji, this, I am not okay with this. With full respect, you have to explain. But as devotees, we sometimes forget to create good boundaries. Right? We are not doormats that anybody can come and do anything. No. But at the same point, we have to remember that we are not the supreme. Right? We are an eternal part and parcel of Krishna, and we have to be tolerant, as much as tolerant as you can. Right? That's important point which we have to remember. Okay, any final points? Anything? If
It's very. All I want to say is, Prabhuji, this is like one of the complex chapters
yeah,
and important as well. So thank you for taking time to explain.
yeah, sure,
I'm like
Mataji.
reading it for the second time, but still I feel like so much to learn and remember, and bringing into practice is the most difficult part.
Yeah. And one more point which we have to remember is each acharya came at a different point in their life, in time, place, and circumstance, and there was a reason why they gave that philosophy. That we have to remember. Okay, let us stop here. We'll do Narshinga Arti together.
Why can't we do our
why we do Narsingha Aarti is devotees. We actually pray to Lord Nrsingadev to remove any obstacles in our spiritual life. But we also consider Hanumanji as a eternal servitor of Lord Ram, right? So each bhakta has a different relationship in the way they are serving to the Lord. So there are 5 main ways in which devotees serve the Lord. One is called the Shanta Ras. Shanta Ras is like, for example, trees in the spiritual world. They are offering any fruit to Krishna, right? That's Shanta Ras. Second rasa or mellow is called Dasya Ras. In Dasya Ras, Lord Hanuman is always serving the Lord, right? Then you come Sakhya Ras, friendship. Can you give example of any friendship devotee who's in friendship? Krishna's friends, right? Sudama, Gopas, right? All friends.
Radha also friend, right?
I'll come. Radharani, little bit higher. She's little bit higher. Then comes Vatsalya Ras. Vatsalya is parental affection. Any example of parents? Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, right? That Vatsalya Ras, little bit higher than Sakhya Ras. Then comes conjugal love. That is Srimati Radharani. So all the different rasas, Shanta, Dasya, Vatsalya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, and then you have Madhurya Ras. All the rasas combined plus something more is Madhurya Ras.
The flute comes under Shanta Rasa.
Yes.
After writing the
Flute comes under Shanta Rasa.
Yeah.
He's serving the Lord.
Serving the Lord in Shanta Rasa. So coming back to your question, that is it why we only sing Narsingha Aarti, why not Hanuman? You can sing even for Lord Hanuman. Is it wrong for us to glorify Lord Hanuman? No. Lord Hanuman is a devotee, so much beautiful devotee. But we are following Acharya. Our Acharya Srila Prabhupada has given that devotees, we sing Narsingha Aarti. Why? Because any obstacle we have in our spiritual path, Narsinghadev will just remove them. That's why we sing Narsinghadev.
And Hanuman likes the name Ram. So
Yeah. Like he,
that
nice point, right? Like when we sing Hanuman's name, he will close his ears. No. Please sing Lord Ram's name. Right? It's nice
it
point.
comes in Tulsidas Ramayana, right? Wherever there is Ramayana goes, Ram name, Hanuman will be there.
Okay, we'll sing. We'll all sing together. Yes, Mataji.
which rasa he will come?
Narsinghadev is Krishna himself. Krishna himself. Krishna comes in the mood to save his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for bringing up these questions. It helps us to also clarify. Our process is not to just simply follow. We have to inquire. Only when you do inquiry, then only we'll be able to understand. Like look at Arjuna. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna could have told in one verse. Why there were so many verses? Because Arjuna was asking questions, right? We have to question. That is our process. Only when you question and you get the answer, sometimes you will not get answer. Let us say I give an answer, but you might not be satisfied. You have to ask some other devotee. Like that answer has to come to you in your heart that I understand now. My question is answered. So inquiry is very, very important. So thank you for bringing it. Okay. Namaste Narasimhaya Praladadayini Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatankanakalaya Eko Nasimho Parato Nasimho Yato yami tato nasimho Ahi nasimho Hridaye nasimho Jayo Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. So now we'll do prasadam prayers before we have prasadam. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnava Kalpa Punyavatam Rajan Vishwasonava Jayati Sharira Avidya Jal Jadindriya Taheka Jive Pehle Vishaya Sagare Paramaje Jivati Lobha Maiso Dharmati Tape Deta Katina Samsare Krishna Bada Daya Mai Kari Bare Jivaja Prasad Nadi Lobhai Dayana Mukta Pao Radha Krishna Gunaga Preme Dapo Shri Chaitanya Nitai Deni Mai Deni Kai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Mahaprasad ki jai. So next week, next Saturday is a very special day in Dallas. Anybody remembers? Festival of Joy. Rath Yatra. So everybody is welcome to please come. 11 o'clock, Rath Yatra starts. 11:30 is when the cart procession will start, and the program will go all the way till 9 o'clock at night. There's going to be face painting for kids. There's going to be a lot of fun activities for kids. Food, yeah, a lot of food. So please come if you can come. For parking, there's parking around on the other side of Clyde Warren Park. So on other side, on the left side, you can find street parking. So you can park there. So please come. Hare Krishna.
Something interesting, they make idli, dosa and